I discovered you for the first time. I was sent a video of you belting out the Schuyler sisters from Hamilton.
That's still literally what I get recognized the most for. I had pulled the fire alarm at the hotel. Just watching the whole hotel evacuate. That was like the craziest memory from the Descendants.
I love the Captain Hook voice.
You recently did a wand ID for Disney Channel.
I did. A bucket list item, I could die happy. Like simply the coolest thing ever. I'm Hannah Montana.
Oh my!
Great.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Counter-Melodies. I'm Jonathan.
Hey, it's Anthony.
Oh my gosh, man, how you do? Man.
Whoa.
Hey, man.
That was crazy.
That's so
for
not
you.
us.
That's very not us.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I am maybe the most tired I've been in a minute. But I'm still feeling great.
Okay, I'm already overthinking things, and I wish that I had said, "Hey y'all, how you doing?" Because what are we doing tomorrow?
Right. That was really lovely.
Thank
what
you.
you just said
A
there.
really seamless transition, one might say.
Seamless transition. We are headed to Nashville tomorrow at literally 4:00 in the morning.
Yes.
I am. Sorry, I'm laughing right now because, guys, our guest is off camera fully looking in the mirror, like in the phone, like front camera to like make sure like the face and hair is right.
Understandably so.
Sorry. 4:00 in the morning, we were flying to Nashville.
Yes.
Because we were doing our first ever like kitchen on the road trip.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
We've got a house that looks, I would say, pretty similar to this little aesthetic.
Like, identical enough.
So hopefully like you won't notice.
I think they're gonna notice.
They're gonna notice, but like I think the goal is like, oh, that still feels like the same vibe. You know what I mean?
Same feel, same
Except
energy.
we'll have twangs. We'll have country twangs.
No, I do find that whenever I sing a country song like with a guest
It's too
here,
hard not to.
I always put a little twang on it.
Yeah, like we had Walker Hazen the other day. I think the video it's got to be out by this point. But it was so hard not to be like, yeah, we fancy like Applebee's.
Full country twang.
Full country
But guys,
twang.
we're excited about this Nashville trip because a lot of artists who are like local to Nashville don't come to LA very frequently.
No.
So we were like, why not create a little trip out of it, make a little thing happen, and
We've got some huge names.
huge names. I feel like we shouldn't reveal.
Just to not jinx things.
Yeah, right.
Well, because we have one person, we won't say the name, but like we're touching down at 2:30 in Nashville, and at 1 o'clock, and at 2:30 we're filming with them.
Immediate.
And they're like, and their team is like, they've got 1 hour, then they're leaving for like an international trip. So
Really?
yeah,
I didn't even know
that's
that.
why we couldn't push it.
Ooh, not the
Yeah.
international trip. I would love
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go on an international trip.
Where do you want to go?
Just anywhere. You know what I always say? I always say I want to go to Canada. And
You do always say
and I
that.
grew up in upstate New York and never have been to Canada, but
Wow.
I feel like I need that for my soul.
Why?
I don't know. For some reason, like in my head, I picture Canada to be like a bit of a like stuck in the 90s feel because they
Sure.
have like snack wraps there at McDonald's, which to me means that it's like always early 2000s energy.
Do we have an intro?
We have an intro. Guys, best intro ever in the entire world. I am
The best intro ever.
so excited about today's guest. Guys. Okay, here we go. I got the best intro ever in the world. Here we go. Today's podcast is extra special because our guest for the first time is one of our real life, like actual closest friends. From Broadway to movies to being one of the most iconic viral videos literally ever of all time. We'll discuss it later. This guy has truly done it all. And when you hear his beautiful voice, I know you're going to be hooked. Everybody, give it up for Joshua Colley.
Wow. Incredible intro. Incredible.
How did it feel?
It felt incredible. And also, can I just say, I've never seen you guys in your element, like doing this. So this is tripping me out. Like, I'm so tripped out right now, but I love it.
We are filming this before anything is released to the world.
Yeah, so I haven't even
love
seen.
this.
I haven't even
Yeah.
seen any little pod. I've seen the art, but
Does
seeing
it
in
feel
action,
like how we are in real life? Or
1,000,000%.
Okay, great.
It's
We're not
like
phonies.
heightened. It's like a heightened reality.
I like
Heightened,
that.
okay.
I like that.
I love it.
Would
I
you
love
say
it.
that like we're on for the camera at all or what?
I think you're always on for the camera.
That
Yeah,
he gets it.
always.
Thank you literally so much.
get it.
We have to start at the very beginning.
A very good place to start.
Very good place to start. I mentioned it in the intro just so briefly. I discovered you. So before us becoming friends,
He discovered you.
your
whole career.
Thank you so much. I really owe it all.
no, hold on.
He was the casting director for The Descendants.
Before I
Guys,
discovered you.
It's over. I'm so sorry. No, I discovered you from this. Like, to me, you were
Right.
discovered to
Right,
my
right, right,
mind.
right.
And you
Of
don't
course.
matter till you matter to Anthony Gargiula.
That's
Right.
really true.
Honestly,
I've
sorry.
always said that.
I discovered you for the first time when I was in high school, and my friend, we were all like theater kids, whatever. I was sent a video of you in a miscast production, I believe is what it's called.
That's right.
Belting out the Schuyler sisters from Hamilton as Angelica as a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Angel.
Yeah.
Can you please tell me all about that?
Oh my gosh. The best time of my life. Seriously. Like, actually, like, I've done a couple things since then. And
A few.
that's still literally what I get recognized the most for. Ever they're like, you're Angelica Schuyler.
You're that little boy.
Hey, you're that little boy from that video. And scary.
Great.
No, but they, like, I don't know. It just happened so randomly too. Bernie Telsey, who casts like all the Broadway shows,
Yeah.
just asked me to do it randomly. And crazy enough, I didn't even know, like, I wasn't even in my Hamilton bag at that point. Like, I didn't even know the Schuyler Sisters song. So I learned it for that video. And I didn't realize how huge it was going to be. And then it just kind of, did its little thing on the internet.
Were you in a show at that time?
I think I was. I think I was in
Okay.
Les Mis at that point. Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
I
Love.
actually also learned the Schuyler Sisters song from that
Oh
video.
my-
That is a true story.
Wow. So that's crazy. But considering how big Hamilton is, I'm like, the fact that was your intro is wild.
It truly was. And then I'm going to get flamed for this, but it's fine. I then missed your version. Like, I wanted it to be you.
You're like, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
No, like, that was the most wild thing ever, though. Like, it was just so fun. I rewatch that video sometimes too, because I'm just like,
As you should.
I'm like, who is he? Who is this boy?
What is that kid's story?
What's his story?
Where did he go in life?
Yeah.
Right.
Who is he?
My favorite thing is that it resurfaces every couple months
Oh my
on
gosh.
TikTok.
They love putting it on TikTok.
And I feel like every time I send it to you, and I'm like, she's back.
Like, I love it.
There
I
she
literally
is.
love it so much. Thank you TikTok for keeping it alive.
I got so excited because when we met at, was it Jamie Miller's release party last year, maybe?
I believe it.
Perchance. And I ended up driving you home with you and Jules. And in the middle of their drive, I was like, he's the boy from the Schuyler Sisters video.
You're like,
I swear.
crashes the car.
No, never.
I was so excited about it too.
What is your
Yeah.
what goes through your mind when you see that come up again on TikTok? Are you just living?
I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, and I love seeing when it has a lot of views and likes. Still,
Yeah.
I'm like, still got it. Even though I'm like,
Literally.
actually, I still had it. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it feels like
We'll
a
do it
different
right now.
person. Angelica! Like, literally, it feels like a different person that I'm watching though, because I'm like,
Yeah.
I just feel so different from that little boy.
Yeah.
But I can remember every single thought that was going through my head watching the video. So it's like a very different experience when I'm watching the video, because I'm like, I know exactly why. I on the last note, I'm like, flop. Like,
No, you did not flop.
I
You
remember being
ate
like,
it.
No.
that's really ugly. It's because also, like, I think I was like 13, 14 during it
Okay.
or something. I look a lot younger, but I just remember my voice was changing. So I was losing so much range in
Yeah.
such a quick amount of time that, that last note was really going to be a struggle bus. And that's why I
did it.
place it so weird. I'm like, "Ba-da-ba," or whatever. Cause I was like, I figured that was the only way I could get it out. But you know what? It was a great video.
You got it out.
It really was.
I got it out.
Happened.
I got it happened. It happened.
I feel like we kind of share this in a way. Every holiday season, a video of me at 8 years old,
Yes.
singing
Iconic classic.
"Let It Snow" on the Today Show, goes viral every year, and I always get tagged in it. And I always find it on my For You page. And listen, I get the same kind of feeling. I'm like, you know what? That is a bit of an iconic moment
No,
in
it
history.
is. No,
Yeah.
that video, I send it to you too. I'm like, there's our girl.
Do you guys feel like that was like the peaks of both of your guys' careers so far?
Of course.
Understood.
Absolutely.
I feel left out. Like, do I have a viral video as a kid?
There is a moment that Jonathan is sitting on. He has
what?
He has a video of him as a child singing that would go so viral if he put it out into the world.
Please.
Can we say what it is?
It is a video of me and Miss Ariana Grande at 8 years old doing a duet of Beauty and the Beast.
Can you believe?
And you're just sitting on
I'm
it?
sitting on it.
No. You
just-
can't just sit on that. Why aren't you posting it? No comment.
Okay. If I'm being really, really honest, okay,
Yeah.
I think it's because in my head, might be delusional. I'm like, maybe I'll reconnect with her in a more meaningful way. Like, we're still friends on Facebook, but like, who's his Facebook?
Right.
So I'm like, maybe we'll reconnect. And like, do I really want before that moment happens? And it's like, hey, here's this video of us at 8 years old.
No, I feel that.
Right.
I feel that.
But
I personally
see.
would want that, I think.
then maybe I should just show it right now.
Here it is. No.
You're like, actually, I didn't want to post it because I'm upstaging her in it.
No, she's. I feel like I'm holding my own, but she's like that. Lewis, can we show it?
Don't worry, I am holding my own. Like I am.
No, I am. But she's just.
How are you going to sing next to Ariana
No,
Grande
I
ever?
mean,
Right.
Otherworldly. Speaking of Ariana Grande, not to topic switch, but
No.
Wicked. Guys, I've never been more excited for a movie in my
Wait,
entire
I think by
life.
the time this comes out, it will already be out. So why don't we talk about it right now? Like we've already seen it. Like
No, I don't think we should do that.
I loved it so much.
I have been changed for good. I know I will be saying that
But
after.
that song's not in this movie, though.
I know it's
in
in
the
2,
second.
so we won't even be there yet.
In part 2, the sequel. Right.
No, like,
Is Wicked your favorite musical ever, or what?
you know, it's up there. It's
Okay.
definitely up there. It's a classic, and I have always said Cynthia Erivo should play Elphaba. I will die on that hill that I spoke that into existence, and then it happened, and I was like, she is the only person that could do this in the movie.
You made it happen.
I did.
Okay,
I really
that's
did.
huge.
Single-handedly.
I have a question. I was just in New York and I saw that they have a new tagline for Wicked, which says the original Broadway blockbuster. I had strong feelings immediately about that. I
Okay.
love Wicked. I think it's a huge blockbuster, but they said the original.
The original Broadway blockbuster.
You're a theater lover. Like, does that?
It resonates with me personally.
But like
on a personal level,
like Mamma Mia, Chicago, like
Of course.
Like, I mean,
maybe they know some statistic that we
There
don't.
we go.
You know
what
what I mean?
about Les Mis, the original
the
revival?
original revival.
The original revival. I don't know. I love Wicked, so I can't
so
I can't
good.
speak on anything slandering Wicked.
Can you tell
I
me
love
about
it.
Can you tell me about your Les Mis journey?
Oh my gosh, it was a long one. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was just a little boy, long time ago. No, when I was a kid, I did theater in Florida, like one little show, and my mom always was like, had the dream of me being in Les Mis because she's also a theater girl, and so that was her dream role for me, and I was like, okay, I'm like ready, and so she ended up finding out that they were recasting for the national tour of Les Mis, and so she got online and was like looking up the casting director. Well, actually what happened was we were at another audition in Florida for something, my first like
Are you from Florida?
I am
Wait,
from
where?
Florida.
Have we not done this
Tampa.
yet?
I feel like we've done
We've
this
done-
dance.
we've done this.
We've done
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah,
dance.
yeah. Okay.
But little Floridians. But no, I did a Christmas Carol, and at the audition for that, some kid had come back from the Gavroche audition in New York, and so my mom was like, "Oh, what is that casting director's name? I can't remember it." And then the girl was like, "Mary Sugarman," and so my mom the whole way home was like, "Mary Sugarman, Mary Sugarman, Mary Sugarman," like that, and then looked up Mary Sugarman and found her email, and then sent her an email being like, "Hey, I think my son would be really good. He doesn't have an agent." And then Mary Sugarman responded and was like, "Let him tape. Like we'd love to see him." And then
Whoa.
I sent it and I got it, and my whole family went on tour, a national tour. We left Florida and went on a national tour, and then from tour, I got Newsies on Broadway, and then in Newsies on Broadway, they were gonna do the revival of Les Mis, and so then I was in the original cast of the Broadway revival.
Oh, that's okay. Because I was trying to figure out what the timeline was in my head.
yeah, the timeline's a little silly.
Newsies was in a little Les Mis sandwich.
No, it was in a little Les Miserables sandwich.
Wow.
Love.
How long was the Newsies
moment?
moment?
Like a year and a half. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Were you
I, like,
a little
spent a
tapper
year and
in
a
that,
half-
or what?
Oh, no,
Oh,
they
no.
wish. I really could barely do the dances that they had to have me do. Luckily, my character was more of a songstress, a little singer moment. So I didn't have to do too much dancing. I left that to the older boys. But I'm kind of in my dance era now, low key.
You absolutely are.
And I really had 2 left feet before this, but now I feel more confident in my dance abilities. I really do.
You skipped right over my family went on tour with me.
Right.
And I didn't, not at your level, but I was doing theater stuff, never a tour, but like
my God.
But my parents, they would like sit in the car during the rehearsal, but I can't imagine they'd be like, we're going to go on tour with you.
No, it was crazy that my whole family, wanted it for me so bad and were so supportive of this journey that my twin brother, my mom, and my dad all left their home in Florida and came on a national tour, and we stayed in hotels and just every week went to a new city.
And did they drive you stop to stop, or would you ride the bus with the cast? And
No,
then...
it was flights. Like, luckily the tour was very accommodating. It was kind of giving like, the only way I'll go is if my whole family can come, and they were like, word. Thank you, networks.
Yeah.
Thank you, networks. Great.
So then, was it less of like a few stops at a time? It was more of like a residency for like a week or two.
It was
location?
like, we did a week in every theater, and then would either fly, or if it was close enough, we'd do a bus to the next city.
I feel like people don't know you have a twin brother.
I know.
Like,
it's
that's
my secret. It's my little secret.
Guys, Cam is the greatest.
My favorite person ever. Like literally.
I love him.
Star of my life. And the most supportive brother ever. I mean, seriously. Yeah. But also a Broadway star. Like, so funny. Like, he also was on Broadway when I was on Broadway.
Wait, what? Huh?
Yes.
In what show?
Kinky Boots.
Stop.
That's
as
right.
young Charlie?
Yes.
You're kidding.
Like original production on Broadway of 2000.
Yes. He wasn't in the original cast, but he was one of the replacements for young Charlie. Yeah, because I wonder
if I saw him.
He
That's
was
what
in
I'm
New
trying to
York,
calculate.
and he was doing like, commercial work and stuff. He was like in a Hershey's commercial. He was doing all these things. He was in his acting bag as well. But he wasn't really like a singer. You know what I mean? He wasn't so in that realm, but he can sing. He just wasn't as confident in it. But yeah, he went in for a Broadway show because he was like, why not? I'm here, and got it. And so then we were both on Broadway, living on the same street that both of our theaters were. So my dad and my mom would literally just walk down the street and drop Cam off at his show, and then walk a little further and drop me off at my show, and then go back to the house.
That's actually unreal.
Like, I actually feel so lucky that
That's
I got
insane.
to lead
Yes.
this crazy life. Like, it's actually insane.
No, wait. You said on the street of your theater. Does that mean that you had two separate places for each show? No, you had one joint place that happened to be.
Yes, one apartment, and then
I was like, one apartment.
Yeah.
You live separate. Brother.
Yeah, no, we don't. We couldn't be in the same
Understandable.
place. Yeah, one apartment, and then the two theaters were on the same street.
This makes
so
a lot of sense because I have seen so many of your self tapes. Can I say that? I can say that.
Sure, of
I've seen
course.
so many of your self tapes, and Cam will be behind the
Yes,
camera
eating.
reading, but acting.
Yes, absolutely devouring.
Right.
Is he
He's
still
my
still
reader.
pursuing?
He is. He's more in his production era now.
Yes.
He's a musician.
Music production. Oh,
Music
wow. Love
production.
that.
He literally teaches like at a school how to do music production and stuff.
Whoa.
So he's really in that bag. But he does audition every once in a while. He does a lot of voiceover stuff. So
And you're
kind of in
not
that
you're
bag.
not identical, right?
no, we're fraternal.
But you do have a similar.
I'd say.
Have
Some
you-
it's always different. Other people are like, you guys look exactly like, and then other people are like, you guys look nothing alike.
That's how people are with me and my brother. I know we're not twins, but still, people say the
Right.
same thing. Like, some people are like, you're literally
Like twin,
identical.
yeah.
And then other people are like, how?
It's same with us.
Yeah, I mean, literally.
You're-
It's
you keep
know,
forgetting who you're talking to.
I
I get
haven't.
it.
I
I
haven't
get
been
it.
able to tell
Now,
this whole
when you guys
time.
were kids, did you look more?
Yeah, for
alike?
sure,
Okay.
for sure.
So could
for
you have,
sure.
like, hypothetically, if he was like, cough, cough, I can't go on for Kinky Boots.
Well, yeah, probably. I mean, I did the tour of Elf the musical. And we
Stop.
performed at Madison
love
Square
that.
Garden. It was so insane.
Wow.
But Cam auditioned for. They wanted to see Cam to be my understudy for the role that I did in Elf, and Cam has like such a funny like horror story about going in and like absolutely bombing. But they tried multiple times for Cam to be my understudy or my swing or alternating the part, and it never ended up working out. But
that feels like it could have led to like brotherly resentment potentially.
oh my gosh, like I don't think so. Cam is
Okay.
just the most supportive ever, and
nicest
we're
ever,
just
yeah.
like a win for him is a win for me, and
Okay,
vice versa.
so I'm
you know
a
what I
horrible
mean?
person, but your brother is the absolute best.
Exactly.
I get it. I get it.
Exactly.
That sounds
Thank you so
right.
much for saying that. Yeah.
Okay, wait. So I feel like it would be my actual dream in this life to see you in Les Mis. Does that exist anywhere? Is there a video online or
It
what?
does. Literally on YouTube, if you just type in Joshua Colley, Les Miserables, you can see me, like all my parts in like Les Mis.
Full bootleg.
Full slime tutorial.
Full
That's
slime
right.
tutorial.
Isn't that wild?
Do you know where that started from? That term?
I think because
Like I know like it's because
Yeah.
you can't say bootleg, but
Yeah,
like
I don't know. I think it was probably during the time where it was just a slimy little slime tutorial world on YouTube. And so people would just name it that. And I don't know. It just kind of caught on, I guess.
Yeah, for anyone who's very confused right now, Broadway, like full tapings of Broadway musicals will be uploaded to YouTube and called like something about the show and then slime
Yes,
tutorial. Like
exactly.
I had an era where I was very obsessed with Dear Evan Hansen, and it was like boy in blue shirt
Yeah.
slime tutorial.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't support bootlegging.
Yeah,
of
no.
course.
We have to clarify. Don't go
Don't
look them
support
up.
bootlegs. But
Don't record them either.
if the show is closed and then it somehow ends up on the internet, I'm not mad about
There
it.
we go.
Because
Can't say
I
too
really
much.
do enjoy.
Speaking of the musical with the boy in blue, remember when we were at we went to Lindsay Sterling's tour, and as we walked up, I saw this guy and he was kind of like clocking us, and I was like, oh, maybe he like knows who we are or something. I don't know. He walks up, he looks at me, and he goes, "Hey, were you Dear and Evan Hansen?"
Were you Dear and Evan Hansen?
Were you dear?
What'd you say?
And I was just like, "Oh, no, I'm sorry."
So sorry.
Who do you think that guy thought he was?
I think you're kind of giving. I mean, probably whoever was in it at the time, Ben, maybe.
Well, no, this was like last
know.
week.
This
Oh,
was
last week?
or a month ago.
Oh wait, I have
I have
no,
no
idea.
idea.
Was it a month ago?
In Dear Evan Hansen? Maybe he thought you were the guy in the movie. Maybe he thought you were
Maybe.
Colton Ryan, a little Connor Murphy. Yeah.
That's
Maybe.
real. I want to see you in that.
Oh my gosh, I have so many stories about that.
Uh-oh.
So much. I was almost in that so many times, but
You're supposed to be in the video.
I was actually supposed to be in the video.
That's a hard
No,
score.
that's why I'm
It's
like
so hard.
I can't. Ow! Like literally, you'd have to be on a strict diet. Like it's so. You have to be so.
Wait.
You know.
like food diet
Yes.
For the voice.
for voice
For
or
the
body. Okay.
For all of it. It's literally like you can't talk all day. You can't do anything. Terrible.
Were you reading for Evan?
I was. They kept having me come in, and I also like was not. It was when I was younger too, and my voice had just entered this lower range,
Right.
And so I was like 18, and I was going in for it, and they were like, I honestly was not good in my auditions. And so I don't
think you're
really know.
lying,
They
but-
kept calling me back though, but I was like, you guys. And then I ended up doing the I ended up doing at my like final callback or whatever, I sang Waving Through a Window, and I just really was not hitting the high notes how I should. And it was really early, to be fair. And then they were like, do you want to do it again? Do you want to try again? And I was like, no. I literally said, honestly, guys, it's not going to get better than this, but thank you so much for the love.
Oh, no.
And then I left, and I was like, yeah, that seems like stressful. I feel like I could do it now,
Yeah.
honestly, because
Okay.
I got my tonsils out, everybody. Woo, got my tonsils out.
That was
so
a big thing.
it
Yeah.
was. I didn't realize how much it was like messing up my voice. But
Gosh.
yeah, now I feel free.
There was a long period of time for everyone at home who definitely doesn't know this, where like our little friend group, like we would reach out to Josh and we'd be like, hey, do you want to like come hang at this thing? And he'd be like, I am actually so sick in bed right now.
I know. I was just getting like strep and laryngitis, which is it the same thing or not laryngitis? Or
They're probably linked.
yeah, I don't know. I was just getting it every single month. Like it was wild, and it was those little tonsillitis. You gotta get those out.
Yeah, get those out, guys.
Yeah.
Get them out. If that's anything you learn from this podcast, just get your tonsils
well, we're
out.
actually sponsored by a tonsil removing
You
company.
are.
Yes.
Oh my
A
gosh.
tonsil removing company.
Tonsil be gone.
I was, oh,
Thank you.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, thank you.
1-800.
1-800 tonsil be gone.
Tonsillecta me.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you wanna
yes.
go back to Broadway?
Code Joshua Colley for 20% off?
No, yeah,
There we
for
go.
sure. Do I want to go back to Broadway? Yes, I do. I would love to do Hadestown. That's the dream role at this very moment in
Beautiful.
time. Yeah, I would love to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do a lot on Broadway. There's honestly been a couple in the pipeline that I've been, it has to be the right moment. It has to be the
Right.
perfect thing. And also Descendants is keeping me very busy.
Nice and
That's
busy.
so-
true.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
That was a good segue
Thank
from
you so much.
Wow.
Thank you very
You're
much.
professional.
Do you want to just like be a host here? Just,
Sure,
like,
I love it.
3 little birdies on the counter.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we should talk about Descendants now, right?
Why not?
I
Sunshine. Oh,
have
copyright.
I've seen it. Oh, uh-oh.
Sun shines a little bit cleaner. I don't know. Did I avoid copyright there?
That was good.
I
Thank
think
you.
so.
That was really good.
Thank you.
I've seen it twice. Once with you. Once just on my full own accord because I was really in the mood for it. I'm obsessed.
I love it. I like seriously
It's so cute.
such a good time. I love that movie. I love Captain Hook. I want to play him forever.
Where did you guys film again?
We filmed in Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
Little Georgia moment.
It's like a big thing now.
It is. That was my
Yeah.
second time filming in Georgia. Loved it. It was a little desolate. Like it was very like we weren't actually filming directly in Atlanta. It was somewhere else in Georgia, but it was very like tumbleweed energy.
Great.
But it was kind of cute though because then the cast was like really we were in it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We were really hanging out and it also felt like we were just like a little small town that all like hung out. It was really cute.
That
it was
is.
cute.
How long was the filming process?
It was about 3 months.
Okay, it's a long time to like develop friendships.
It was.
And, yeah.
No, it was the best time ever. I was in and out because I was doing Dead Boy Detectives at the same time. So I was like
Right.
flying back and forth.
Fame.
It was so exhausting, but the best time of my life. And I
Yeah.
want to do it again right now.
Wait, have you publicly told the fire alarm story?
I haven't, but I can give you the fire alarm story.
Are you
Wow.
sure?
Sure, why not?
Wow.
Okay.
Breaking news. I haven't heard this story yet.
Okay.
You're down.
You're in for a treat.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so basically, I was in the hotel at Descendants. It was a long day at work. I was very exhausted and I was ready to go to bed. But then I realized that I didn't have any clean pajamas. And that's a no for me. That's an absolute, I need to have clean PJs. And so I was like, I'm gonna do a quick little load of laundry before I go to bed.
Sure.
It was like probably like 10, 11 at this point. So I was like, I need to get to bed. I've got an early morning tomorrow. Let me go do a quick little load. And so then I go and I need quarters. So I'm like, I'll go to the front desk and ask to exchange my dollar bills for quarters. And so I walk out of my room and then I realize I don't have my key. And so the door's going to lock behind me. So like something out of, I don't know, the Matrix or something like that. I use the wall of this hotel to like propel me like off of the, kind of give me a little spring.
Yeah.
So I can catch my door. And then I caught my door. And I was like, oh, phew. And so then I walk inside and then the fire alarm starts going off. And I'm like, why is the fire alarm? And then it all comes back to me. The sensation of the wall that I had just propelled off of, I remember it like indenting a little bit.
Oh no.
And I had pulled the fire alarm at the hotel. And so I'm like, what do I do? Like the fire alarm is going off. And so then I'm like frantic and I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. My friend who's in the cast like comes out of her room and she's like, is everything okay? Like Josh, like so scared. Like everyone's going to bed, by the way. Like PJs, it's bedtime.
Right.
Woken from their sleep.
It's full just like Rita Ora, like out
Yes.
of the door. Like, what is happening?
Josh, what's going on? Yeah, it was. And then so then I run downstairs in a hurry to get to the front desk, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It was me. Like I accidentally pulled the fire alarm. Like I didn't actually mean to do that. By the way, I don't think that's actually like. That's a bad thing to do. Like,
Yeah, I think it might be
it's
like a
you could get
crime?
fined or something.
Yeah.
Right.
They haven't come for you yet.
They didn't. So, but I was like at the front desk and I was like, I'm so sorry. Like it was me. And they're like, oh, he was like, you could tell it was this person's first day too, which really sucked. 'Cause they looked really frantic, like, okay, I'll figure it out. And then I'm like, I'm not going to stay around to see the aftermath of this.
Totally.
So I leave the hotel, I run. And it's obviously, again, the hotel is like in literally like a field. So I just walk into the field. I'm like, I'm going to walk away. And then I'm standing in the field so far away, like a criminal, like
Love that.
just watching the whole hotel evacuate.
Stop.
Everyone in the hotel is out on the streets. The fire department comes. The fire department is there.
How many fire trucks?
Like 2.
Oh.
The fire department's there, and everyone in the hotel is out on the streets in their robes and pajamas and underwear. And I'm really far away at this point, just watching it all from a distance, like literally like, I'm the reason. Like literally so frightened. And then all of my friends were calling me like, my friend Peter texts me and is like, Josh, did you pull the fire alarm? LOL. Like pretend, like doing a joke or like doing a bit.
Right.
And then I called him and I'm like, how did you know? Like, and I was literally like, they know, like there's cameras everywhere. Like I was like, wow, word travels fast in the streets of Georgia. And
Yeah,
so
the
fields of Georgia. Yes, of course. And so, yeah. And then my cats came to rescue me from the field and were like, it's okay. But then of course I waited till the dust settled. I waited till it stopped to go back in. And then I went back to the front desk and I walked up to the guy at the front desk and I said, do you have any quarters for the laundry machine?
Oh my.
By the way, the first time I ever did stand-up, I told this story. And so I'm taking little bits of my stand-up.
I was there.
Thank you.
I was there at your show.
At my little stand-up routine.
You do stand up?
I don't, but
Okay.
I just was asked to do it at this show.
You were so good.
Thank you so much. Like, imagine that story, but like on crack, like way, like it was really a grand old time.
I think I need a little JRC comedy special.
I would love to do that.
I will be there front row.
Okay.
I love stand-up.
Let's go. I literally, that was a really scary time though.
I
And
imagine.
that was like the craziest memory from the Descendants.
Yeah, I think one of our questions is like, did you have any crazy stories from the filming?
and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's gonna have to take the cake.
Yeah, no need to ask
It's
anymore.
gonna have to
No,
take the cake.
no.
So I'm so sorry to the hotel if you're watching this.
They are.
They are.
They're
I
another
know
one of our
they are.
sponsors.
Right.
I know.
I'm just picturing like the full cast of Descendants in a field.
In pajamas. With or without the wigs?
Oh, in my head it was with wigs.
With the wigs.
Subconsciously,
Going
blue
to
hair.
bed, going to
Yeah.
bed with the wigs, crazy.
All wigs.
No, but the most supportive cast ever. I mean, they were like, it's okay. Like, because I was having a moment.
Sure.
Just imagine feeling so responsible for the entire hotel evacuating. That's crazy. But you live and you learn.
Yeah.
I'll try not to do it again, even though it was so accidental.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure it was.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Total accident.
I feel like there's nothing else to even say after that. That was the most
Right.
perfect
It's
story
all-
in the world.
Right.
Thank you so much.
But I guess we'll go back to Descendants.
my
Maybe
gosh.
ask about more boring things, I suppose.
Hit it.
When Descendants was coming out, I was exclusively on Descendants Talk to the point where it was just every video. And I before even seeing the movie knew all the lore. Like I knew all
gosh, of
the memes.
course.
I knew Sharp as the Thorn. I knew like the wig changes.
That's
I
right.
knew it all.
Yeah.
Do you have like a favorite like accidental viral moment
Oh
from
my gosh.
the movie?
My favorite accidental viral moment from the movie. I really love a sharp as a thorn on Maleficent. Like, I just love that Mars had that moment.
Yes.
Like, there's so many good ones. Gelatin. Like, there's so
That's
many.
my personal favorite.
So
Gelatin.
good. So, it's a classics.
Gelatin's a
really.
big one.
Classics, really. No, but it's so funny when you're filming the movie and then you see later, like, what is, like, resonating with, with the younger audience. And it's so funny. You never would expect. Like, you really can't pick it out if I tried.
Now, were there, because I'm sure there were scenes that maybe like didn't end up making the final movie. Was there anything that was supposed to be in the movie that got cut that you were like, oh, that was so cool. I wish that was still in there?
Oh my gosh. I think the movie came out really, really good. And so
Okay.
there's nothing that I'm like, ooh, but of course there's like some things. I don't know what I'm allowed to
Right.
talk about
That's also
entirely.
fair.
But there was
Right.
definitely some things I was like, that was a sick bar. Like that was a good little verse.
Was there ever, I mean, I guess we can cut this if it's like too much,
Right.
but was there ever a version where Castle Coming like happened?
Oh my gosh. Not in this movie, no.
Okay.
I mean, I think actually I don't even honestly remember. Like the scripts go through so much change.
Right.
Like throughout the process. We didn't film anything Castle Coming, but I want to see it. I want to see it just as much as everybody else.
I want to see it so
Do you
bad.
think in the
too.
Descendants cinematic universe, when they go to Castle Coming, is it like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, or is it like Peter Pan Band? Like, what do you think in the world of? Sorry, sorry, I got really.
Yeah.
Peter Pan Band.
Peter Pan,
Right.
the band.
I think it's probably, I mean, Bridget was planning on doing she had her demo of Shuffle of Love on her thing, and she's like, y'all check this out. And does the whole dance for them. I just think it's so iconic that she's like listening to her own music and she's like planning to take the aux at Castle Coming
Right.
and
Love that.
do her own original song.
As she should.
Like, no, as she should, because the people in Merlin Academy were going to be bumping to Shuffle of Love.
Absolutely.
We
Yes.
were robbed of that moment.
We really
seriously.
were.
Yeah. But who knows? Who
In
knows?
the
Maybe.
fifth installment, maybe.
Please. I
Right.
hope.
Right.
One can dream. Yeah.
I think my favorite thing that came from Descendants period was you and Trisha Paytas doing the gelatin moment on TikTok.
Crazy.
Insane.
Isn't that wild? I can't.
It's kind of funny because I commented this and then I got scared and deleted it. This is very me.
Okay.
It's very me to do that. But when you guys were like lip syncing to it and doing the whole thing, and I was like, why do I believe that this is their voices? It was so believable.
You were locked in. You were immersed in the world.
I really was so locked in.
Isn't that the craziest crossover ever? Like,
Crossover event.
I seriously love her so much. And ever since I went on her podcast, like, because we were talking about theater so much, I feel like all I see her talking about right now is theater, and I'm living for every second. I'm like, she's so in her theater era.
Yeah.
She should be in.
She just put out a new video. What was it? It was a musical. Was it Suddenly Seymour playing both roles though?
Oh my
course.
gosh, that's
I
a
think she just-
classic.
I
That's a
love it.
classic.
I love it.
am really excited for Trisha Paytas' Wicked content.
Me too.
When the movie
my
drops.
God.
Me too. Me too.
And honestly, it might be out. So you
Right, yeah,
guys
you're
know at
right.
home.
You're so right.
You all know if we got Trisha Paytas' Wicked content.
Yeah.
And we don't even know yet.
No,
We
we don't
don't.
know a thing.
We don't.
And I love it. It's like the calm before the storm.
Can we talk about your hook voice?
Oh my God.
Please.
Sure.
Yeah, the rest of the interview as Hook. Thank
No,
you very much.
literally, I love the Captain Hook voice so much.
That is tickling the best part of my brain. It's so like well no, it's so like buttery, like it's like this like very
Thank you so much.
rich.
Quite buttery.
Yeah.
White buttery.
Yeah. He got right on the microphone with that.
No, literally, I want to do like an ASMR, like
Yes.
Captain Hook ASMR. Wouldn't that be so cool? That'd be a little much, maybe. It's so hard to get back into the accent after not doing it for so long.
I'm currently watching the new season of Heartstopper, and this is giving me what's his name?
Kit.
Kit Connor.
Please
No,
don't
literally.
spoil anything. I haven't.
It's really.
I
good.
know. I'm waiting for the right moment.
He's like, hi.
that was so good.
That was
I'll do
really
both of them.
good.
Hi. Hi.
Tell me that's not Heartstopper.
That is Heartstopper. Wow.
Yes. Can you do the Kit Connor Romeo and Juliet pull up?
No, can't do that
Okay,
at this
okay.
point in time.
All right.
But
Next time.
Next time,
Yeah.
I'll be ready for that.
So
yeah.
how did sorry, I got so distracted by all of that. I wanted to know, like, how did you come up with that?
With the voice?
With the voice.
I don't know. I feel like right when I got the audition, I was like, got it. Like I was locked in. I went as I say this in everything I've ever spoken about Descendants. I say this in everything, but I went as Captain Hook for Halloween when I was like 3 years old, and so I don't know. He's just always been in my world, like a little Captain Hook. And so when I got the audition, I was just like, I feel like I know exactly what to do, and I've always wanted to play like a British character and like get to show off this little accent and this little deep voice that I can do or whatever. I was so happy.
Is it based on like a real person's accent in particular?
No, I think it's just kind of like, I was taking, inspiration from so many versions of Captain Hook. I mean, there's so many out there. But I kind of just was doing my own little British thing. It just came very easily to me, if I'm being so honest.
Yeah.
And luckily they were very receptive to that choice.
You talking about the versions of Captain Hook just like unlocked something in my brain.
Oh my gosh.
So me and Josh, I was about to say, for anyone who doesn't know, nobody knows this. Me and Josh, now every year for our best friend's birthday,
right.
We go to Disneyland.
We do.
And did you ever post this picture?
Which one?
The one-
With Captain Hook?
Yeah.
I think I posted it on my story.
Okay, because
Yeah.
there's a big moment. It might be a Counter-Melodies exclusive. We could put it right here. But it was right before your movie had come out.
Yeah.
And, or not right before, but just like,
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
But we all knew you were like doing it.
Yeah.
And Jules, like our friend Jules, whose birthday it was, like flags Captain Hook down and is like, Captain Hook! Captain Hook! He's gonna play you! He's gonna play you in a movie! Just screaming.
And that
At this poor actor.
Right.
Just like,
What do you mean
probably
actor?
like a sorry.
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry.
That was the real Captain Hook.
Yeah.
This poor person who is friends with Hook.
Captain Hook.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Right. I'm so sorry, everyone. Wow.
Wow.
I should know that. I used to be a cast member.
Isn't that crazy? We're both in the Disney family.
In like vastly different ways. You in a film, me in Orlando, Florida,
Singing your
Yeah.
singing my little
and,
heart
and
out.
me too, watching on TV.
Right.
Yeah.
That
We're
is
all
real.
there. We're all in
Yeah.
this together.
Wait, I actually
Really,
feel like
thank you.
I need to say this because it's just like the most small world moment ever, and we can cut this if it's going to be too long. But in your movie, the guy who plays Hades,
Oh my
his name
gosh.
is Anthony as
Yeah.
well. We met before, I think, but we're never like good friends or anything. We have so many mutual friends.
Yeah.
When I was in the like Disney World Circle in Orlando and like doing entertainment out there, he was also living there, like doing entertainment at Disney Universal. He was like in that circle, and we
Yeah.
had so many mutual friends to the point where like people would accidentally text me all the time, thinking it was him. And they'd be like, Anthony, like, 5 minutes until call. Like, you got to be
I'm
here.
not there, babe.
And I'm like, oh, I don't do that show, actually. You're thinking of a different person. And then just one day I see this announcement that he's in the movie with you. And I'm like, that is insane.
The smallest world. I think literally the world is the size of a grape. Like,
Right.
actually. And you could have been Hades. Could you believe it?
I could not have been Hades. I am not nearly tall enough.
Right. Of course. No, the smallest world ever, though. I love Anthony so much. And he loves you as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Love. It's love all around, everyone. Okay, I feel like it's important to ask you this because I need to know every single detail about this day. You recently did a wand ID for Disney Channel. I did.
Do you want to quickly break down what a wand ID is?
I think it's your job.
Oh my gosh. Well, a wand ID is a little, I don't know, like I don't even know, transitional thing on Disney Channel where the Disney Channel stars,
Wow.
Disney Channel stars do the paint the Mickey ears with the magic wand. It's a classic. If you don't know what that is, you do.
Look it up. Wand ID compilation.
Whoever's watching this, I feel like you know what a wand ID is.
That's true.
And I got to do one, and it was literally like a bucket list item. I could die happy. Like, simply the coolest thing ever. And I was so excited when it came out. And I love that they're doing it like there's customizable aspects of it now. So they had me do like my little Captain Hook moment at the beginning, and then I could do "You're watching Disney Channel," which is so funny because I know when I'm listening to it, I'm like, "Who is that talking?" Because like it's such a Disney Channel voice. I think because my mind just has an idea of what the wand ID needs to sound like,
Right.
that I just became this version of
Right.
myself. But I literally loved it so much. And it's so nice that they let us do it because we were on Disney Plus before. We are on Disney Channel now, but it's a Disney Plus movie. So the fact that they let us do that was so exciting. And it was so cool. And it's the same one that everyone has used. They use the same one.
Really?
Stop.
Yeah. I was touching the same one.
Wait, is it green like a green screen?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. It's
Oh.
absolutely
magic
magical
wand.
and red and that color.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's magical and red in that color.
You-
Nice.
That's right.
Sorry, I'm not trying to kill the magic. I am normally somebody who is all for keeping the magic.
You want to talk about Christmas
the
next?
magic.
I'm not talking about Santa. I love Santa. Wow, that is incredible that it's the same one that
Insanity.
everyone was using.
Yes, Selena Gomez has touched that wand.
And
Miley
now
Cyrus.
I need you guys to know that I need to have a confessional moment.
Okay, what?
I have an intrusive thought right now, and it's Hillary Duff doing, "Hi, it's Hillary Duff, and you're watching Disney Channel." I don't know why.
She might have been the first one.
I believe it.
In my heart, she was.
No, have you
wouldn't be
seen the videos
surprised.
of them doing like the wand IDs, but they paint where the actual like that is such a classic. It's also like when it's edited together with the boom, 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 boom,
Right.
it's like really cute. But otherwise, it's like you're watching Disney Channel, and the silence is just like.
Did you
painful.
did you paint? Did you have to like paint in a specific shape?
Yeah,
or
they just want really. You just have to do the two ears. So
Okay.
it's circle. Yeah.
Circle.
Even though there's the middle, there's the middle.
Right.
People get thrown off by this little middle moment.
Right.
But it's really like you got to
just
skip over that.
You just do like two
two
bumps?
whooshes,
Two
bumps.
whooshes.
And yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I would've-
Yeah.
would've
I know.
thought.
I know. They like, but they have like a little thing like on there that you can like kind of trace a little bit. It's
Oh, they
really cool. It's really
do.
cool.
Nice.
It was such an honor. Seriously, I love it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's everything.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Thanks,
You're
guys.
so good.
Guys, we have a game.
We do.
Game.
We do. We try to do a
Okay,
game
games.
every episode.
I'm really,
ready.
really excited about this.
I'm ready.
Jonathan's now going to very awkwardly
gosh.
reach across the kitchen.
And we
give-
are these are real bowls that I really do use.
right.
Thank you.
Ooh, how
Thank
cool.
you. Mhm.
So this game is called, oh my gosh.
Is it
This
no.
game is called Hook, Line, and Sinker.
Oh, you kind of ate with that.
Can you believe
Hook,
it? It was
line, and
all
sinker.
Lewis.
I get
my
no
brother
credit.
came up with
I get
it.
no credit.
Incredible work.
So basically,
Incredible.
I don't really know how Sinker has anything to do with this, but like Hook because that's who you are, and then
Yeah.
Line because you're reading iconic
Of
lines.
course.
You know what I mean?
Sinker.
Um,
Let's see if I can sink.
Well, you know how they
I
say, like,
spoiled the game a little bit.
Wait. It does work because ready? Because like when you are playing,
Because
wait.
we're in the kitchen.
I was thinking like sinking. Like in golf, if you like don't you want to like sink a ball in? That's like when you like
Oh, when you like nail it.
when you like nail it. Yeah. So it's like you get the
Right.
ball and so if you do really well, then you sink.
I like it.
Yeah.
What about hook, line, and singer?
Sing and sing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good too. I try to make it make sense. We can-
No, I love it. Hook, line,
Um,
singer's perfect.
so go ahead and
Anyway.
explain it.
Yeah, so in this game, it's very straightforward. We have two
Right.
bowls. One contains a bunch of iconic
Oh, I'm so
Disney Channel
nervous.
lines that are either from Disney Channel shows or
Okay.
movies or said by iconic Disney
Oh my
Channel
gosh,
people.
I hope I know them.
And then another one is some voices that you are either known for
Oh.
or some that we thought you'd be good at.
Okay.
Because you're
Right.
quite the impressionist over
I love
there.
it. I love
So
it.
first, pick yourself a line.
Ooh. This one. Oh, I got one. Okay.
Nice and big one.
You hooked a big one, and then
Okay.
now
Ooh,
pick
this
a character.
It's a lengthy one too.
All right.
All right.
That is the longest.
Tell
one,
us
just so
what you
know.
got.
Okay. Oh. Okay, this is good. Do I say what it is? Or do I start doing it?
I feel like
Ooh.
we should reveal what it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's Captain Hook doing the Wizards of Waverly Place hat song.
This is
Thank
my
you.
dream.
Okay,
Thank
ready?
you.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Oh my gosh.
Really putting you on the spot.
What's that? A hat? Crazy, funky, junky hat. Overslept. Hair slightly. Trying to look like Keira Knightley. We've been there. We've done that. We see right through your funky hat.
Thank you so much.
I have chills.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
That's
You should be an actor. That's so good.
Maybe I will.
I'm
Wow.
really excited for, and that was obviously phenomenal. I'm excited for these because we haven't heard you like do them yet.
Right.
Oh my
This
gosh,
is-
I'm
Yeah,
nervous.
at least we let you start with like a
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
that you're
of course,
familiar
of
with.
course.
Starting
of
with a
course.
bit of a
Yeah, that was
softball.
good.
All
That
right,
was
so
good.
why
That
don't
was
you tell
good.
you tell us the person?
Okay, the person is gonna be Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast. Uh-oh, a French accent. I'm scared.
French.
And we're gonna do this one. All right. I'm Hannah Montana.
Oh, the wig reveal moment. We want you to act it out too.
Okay. Oh. I'm Hannah Montana.
That's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen. Hannah Montana.
That's
Oh my gosh, thank
That's
you.
crazy.
everything you do is so shockingly
It's so
good.
good.
Thank you so, guys. It's
No,
gassing me up too much.
I
for
must.
This.
I have to gas you up.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
number
This is
3.
insane. As somebody who
This
can't,
is my favorite game.
as somebody who can't act to save their actual life, that is just so impressive.
Okay,
to me.
who'd you get? Who'd you
Oh,
get?
what I get? Mickey Mouse.
Oh yay!
Oh gosh.
The boss.
The boss. Oh,
He's
this
always
is
watching.
So long.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna be the Demi Lovato quote about mugs. My favorite dish. I like mugs because they're very comfortable in your hand, and they hold hot things that you don't have to touch. Thank you so much. I think I got into the swing of it
This
towards
is
the end there.
crazy.
I've never done that one.
Aha was in, or whatever you.
Thank you. Hiya, pal. Thank you.
That's so good.
Thank you so much. Never done that one, so thank you so much.
First time ever in your life. Okay, cool.
I love that you're excited to get the next one.
No, I'm like, actually, this is my favorite game ever. Okay, I have Flynn Rider, classic.
The handles are really nice for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay, we've got Demi Lovato,
Again.
a classic.
Oh.
She's really good. Okay, ready?
She's really good.
I mean, it's just as simple
Thank
as
you.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you do
yeah.
like the line too? I need it.
Oh no. No. This is bad. This is very, very bad. This is really bad. They just can't get my nose right.
Thank you so much.
I love this. I wish we had 20 more of
I
these.
feel like this has become my thing all of a sudden is me doing a Flynn Rider impression.
I just need you for the live action. I need
Guys,
it.
really, I'd manifest that. I would love to do that. And
Guys-
maybe this can be like, you know how Ariana Grande was like, oh, well, that's
Yes.
different. That's very different.
Would you
I
take-
want to play Glinda.
Would you take really good care of Flynn Rider? Whoa.
I would take such good care of Flynn
I'll
Rider.
take such good care of him.
I know that feeling. Like, I know
Right.
that. That was me with Hook. I was like, I'll take such good care.
I just had a brain blast.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, last one.
Last
Last
one,
one.
everybody.
We've
Who'd
got
you get?
Elmo. Also, love that you guys printed this out. Like, really incredible work. Okay.
Thank you.
Elmo. This is really hard. Okay. I just had a vision by Raven Simone.
Mm-hmm.
By Raven
By
Simone.
Raven
The
Simone.
song. And can you give us like the
look. Yeah.
look and everything?
Hold on. I need to get
Wait,
into
you know
the
what I've
character.
actually just noticed before you
What?
begin? Elmo wouldn't say, I just had a vision. He'd say,
Elmo
Elmo just had a vision.
That's brilliant.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, thank you.
Elmo just had a vision.
Stop! Stop!
Stop the podcast. It doesn't get better than that.
That is not real. Oh, stop.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. This is the best day of my life.
Can
my
we talk
God.
more as Elmo? I've never heard such
my
a good impression in
gosh.
my life.
Ouch.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. Jonathan has an Elmo impression
Hit
as
it.
well.
No, it's a very Walmart. It's
Go ahead.
Walmart Elmo. Wait, but what if my?
Would you want a line?
out?
Do you want a line?
Sure.
Do you want to do the? Do you want to do the mug?
That's a long one. What
Okay,
if-
you want the long
a
one?
slightly shorter one, please.
All
All right. This is never gonna live
She's
up.
really good as
This
Elmo.
will never live up to you.
Okay.
She's really good.
No, that's really good.
Not too
Can
bad.
you do the laugh?
You do it first so I can hear it. Oh. No.
Hey,
no.
yes.
Yours is, that was.
Thank you so much.
I have so much to learn.
Wow.
I'll be your mentor.
Thank you. Elmo's really appreciative.
That's
Big word for Elmo.
Oh my gosh. You know when he's like what is that thing he says where he's like doing the ingredients?
Balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic, yeah.
Balsamic vinegar.
That's so good. That is so good.
Yours was right up there.
I want to
on
grow up
par.
to be you. Like, how do I
Stop.
do that?
Guys, we're nearing the end.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
we are.
It's important to me, again, everything's important to me, I guess, to talk about what's coming next for Joshua Colley.
Yes.
But there's something in particular that I want to ask about.
What?
You guys, Josh is behind the scenes right now working on some original music. And he wrote this one song with our friend Jules that is
So good.
Guys, I think it's the best song I've ever heard in my
Okay,
life.
crazy.
And I
It's great.
I was going through a bit of a personal thing our last time that we went to Disneyland together, to the point where like they were off doing a big boy ride, like doing a roller coaster. I don't do them.
Like the teacups.
The whole group was off doing a big boy ride, and I was like dealing with something separate in my personal life, and I was in the bathroom in like Star Wars World listening to the demo of Josh's song, sobbing hysterically, like just hysterical sobbing to this song. It's gonna just I'm saying
It's
it right
so
now.
good.
It's gonna full change your life when this comes out.
No.
It's like
Oh my
that.
God.
It's that
So good.
intense.
You
It
guys
is
are
so
so
good.
sweet. Gassing me up too much. Thank you so much.
We'll pull
It's
back
that
a little
good.
bit.
Yeah, please. Start
It'll change your life
insulting me.
this much.
Just a titch.
No, you're the sweetest ever, and that means the most coming from you and coming from you because you guys are, I mean, songwriters. Like, really. I mean, your music, the songs that I've heard are.
Right, unreleased.
Yes. And isn't that fun? Like, I know, and I know something you don't. Like, that's what it's giving. You know what I mean? Like, I just love that I get to hear your demos and hear how much of a star you are before the world even can hear that. Like,
That is
it's so exciting.
kind. However, this is about you.
That's
and,
true.
And why have you not released your songs yet?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think I want it to be the perfect. You know what I mean? So I'm
Right.
just really trying to get it together, but I gotta make it happen for you.
There's
if
a Taylor
anybody.
Swift. There's a Taylor Swift quote that I'm gonna definitely misquote, but I love to say
Go
to
ahead.
people all the time. If you spend so much time polishing the doorknob, you're never gonna walk through the door.
Right. Yeah.
Didn't mean that to read you, but
no,
like
that's so true.
all I'm saying
It
is like it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be you.
when is this coming out? This episode? maybe I'll have it out by then.
Wow.
Ooh.
Like maybe this is like I think we're
6 to 8 weeks.
we're in like November or December at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So maybe not.
Right,
maybe
maybe
not
not.
then, but maybe not maybe
maybe
soon
like
after.
the early New Year. Maybe
Ooh,
we'll see.
For sure.
Okay.
It's happening. It's
Okay.
happening,
It's
everybody.
happening.
Lots
Yeah.
of things happening. Can't even talk about all the things happening, but very exciting. Very exciting.
Well, is there anything that you can tell the children about to look forward to?
I mean, probably the song, honestly.
Song, okay.
Probably music. Some more fun Descendants things here and
Okay.
there. Yeah, I can't wait, honestly, to tell everybody.
And if they want to
everything.
keep up with those things, they want to stay posted.
Oh my
where do they
gosh.
follow you? Where do
They could follow me at Joshua Robert Colley on
Okay.
Instagram, and that's really the only place. And TikTok. I've kind of been in my TikTok grind a
Yeah,
little bit.
you have been.
Yeah, I really like. On set, I was filming so many TikToks.
Yeah.
Just with the cast and everything that I ended up having so many that I just started posting. And that it's really a nice little platform. Like I really
Yeah.
I love TikTok. I love TikTok Live. I know you're a live king. You're a live king.
I've been doing it for
And you
Many
kill it.
years.
And you kill it.
He's the live
Thank
king.
you.
But no, yeah, you can find me at Joshua Robert Colley.
I feel like we didn't even talk about you like coming in and singing on our series.
Oh my
with
gosh.
the cast
Oh,
of
right.
Descendants.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It was so cool.
I can't, like literally everyone is like, oh my God, you did it in the kitchen. Like you did it in the kitchen. Like everybody is shook. I have so many text messages. If I typed in kitchen on my phone, like probably so many. Like it's so
that.
fun. Like I get, people are so in love with the series, as so am I. And I'm just so excited to see what you guys do. I mean, seriously, you guys are
you.
stars.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we absolutely love you. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having me anytime. Seriously,
Oh
I'll
my
come.
gosh.
The best.
You're a rock
best.
star.
Thank you.
Okay, that's
All
it.
right, I guess that's it. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this episode of Counter-Melodies.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a moment from us.
See you soon.